I say that is that it's not all Muslims that want Sharia in Southwest. So many Muslims has come out and say, see, we don't want Wahala, no Sharia law in Southwest. I've listened to Alaji coming out and say no to Sharia law. Although we have some extremists among our Muslim brother in the Southwest, but I'm not seeing religious war coming into place in this part of the world. Let me tell you, one of the things that usually cause problem in Southwest is communal clash, like boundary. Those kind of war usually last for long. But you see that religious crisis, even if it's happening, it cannot last for 24 hours. That is the truth of the matter. You may be hearing voices. The bad people will love ourselves. That one is certain. Even for some certain people that will be fighting, there are some communities that will not, they don't like each other, like Ofa Erele, like Ife, Mudakeke, like Ilobu, Ifo, like all those communal that they have seen themselves as arch enemy. And it's happening even among the brothers. There are some, your siblings, it's just that your matter no they understand each other. Immediately you talk like this, we don't counter you. So for all those one too, they are not welcoming. We should not be degenerating to killing each other. I don't like. But you see issue of religion. Less anybody that think they can use religion to cause trouble in the Southwest to go and forget about it. It's not going to stand. It's not going to stand. All they want to use religion as a tool to subject us to Fulani. Eyes have been opening. People will not be agreeing. Look at it now. Every place where they try it, the fire has been quenched. In your town, you give them that knock. In the city, you give them that knock. Only one that usually calling for. If you know how many head knock, only one usually receive. Because it's a shameless guy and stubborn goat. If you know how many head knock, only one usually receive. Despite all these attempts, there are still Christians in the way. There are still Isese people in the way. Go university owned by Baptist school, Baptist church. It's still in the way. What can they do about it? And I told you when they want to cause trouble, the type of reaction they will see from us is what I just cited this morning. When the Muslim from Osun State in the way said that all their female students should be put on the cap, and I told you the reaction that we saw a Christian wearing choir robe and go to school and say, yes, it's my religious cloth. And the guy you contact policy, we saw masquerade, with the pancare, come to school. They say, why? He said, we saw my religious cloth. No, not everybody. That is Yoruba for you. So we have, by the special grace of God, synergy to resolve all this issue. So last, there's another controversy coming from Sheikh Ahmad Gumi. He has told the Igbo governors to harm their youth, give them weapons so they can chase out IPOB from their state or their zone. But people are now asking that how about the band you were responsible for the bandits in the north? How can you now be asking Igbo people to harm their youth? What are your opinion about that? Honestly, for Sheikh Ahmad Gumi, Fulani will not always talk to the amazing us, and they will not stop keep on coming out to expose their ignorance, to expose their stupid ego, to expose their foolishness. Look at it. They like to play to the gallery. Look at Bari coming out and tell us, I only rely on my rent from Kaduna to feed myself. That is Fulani, a stupid man. They think that it's everybody that's stupid. Yoruba will say, Ogbo primary six, Ogbo tí o tó kan, Tẹ́fẹ́mọ́ doesn't matter. Your wisdom that is not up to one, they want to be slashing you. So he thinks that he's talking to Igbo people. That the Igbo governors will arm Igbo people so that they will chase away IPOB. Who are the IPOB? And who are the Igbo youth? Who does? Okay, no wonder some Igbo people believe that Ebubeagwu was organized by Fulani to terrorize them. They are the kind of stupid move that will make people not to trust their governor or not to trust anything that people do. Now, tomorrow, they tell you that these Fulani don't know what they are doing. Tomorrow, if any governor of Igbo come out and say, we want to establish a particular security architect, they say, we want to implement say Gumi advice so that we will give them arm. When we establish Amatekun in Southwest, did they give us arm to go and be killing, I mean, bandits in the forest? All the bandits that are that have subjected their place to hell, their governor, you call their governor to harm them so that they deal with that bandit. We are soliciting for help from federal government. The federal government should do that for them, give them free education, give them water, buy bread for them, and buy the and NEPA for them, so that because they are being marginalized. When let me tell you, you will know that Fulani, they are very, very silly and selfish. They need how can a Fulani man come out and be telling us that they are being marginalized? If they are being marginalized, what happened to Igbo? If not that Fulani are shameless, how can anybody come out from Fulani side and still contest that we want to become president in 2023 after you just finished, after Buhari just finished, and now another Fulani man is contesting, so that if there will be anybody that will contest from Fulani, it shouldn't have been Atiku, it shouldn't have been from PDP, it should have been from a party that the whole Nigeria even know that it cannot win. They want to rule this country for 16 years straightforward, thinking that we are Mumu, and that is why I will never, there's nothing anybody can say about what we can do in 2023 is come out. And instead of me on the platter of PDP to give Fulani another 8 years, then whatever that can make Tambuwa to make 360-degree turn before the primary election was supporting Wike, whatever that make him to make 360-degree turn and support Atiku and give Atiku ticket, he can also make Wike to make another 360-degree and come to South and support whoever he choose from the South. So I say Gumi is just exposing his ignorance, and I don't know the legacy he want to left behind if he die. He will symbolize stupidity. He will symbolize egocentrism of Fulani. He will symbolize selfishness of Fulani and wickedness. As simple as that. There's a line of talk you say that if Sheikh Gumi were to be an Igbo person under Muhammadu Buhari, or even a Yoruba man, he would have been arrested. But Buhari left him because he's from the same north as him, like a Fulani man. Do you agree with that? That is the truth of the matter. But I pray that I will not have a stupid man in Yoruba land like Sheikh Gumi. God forbid that thing. And I don't pray I will see stupid somebody like Sheikh Gumi from Southeast. I don't pray for something like that. We will not see it. God forbid that thing. It is only Fulani that will be doing Mumu. His own Mumu has no limitation. He said, I don't know, some people call him Dr. Ahmad Sheikh Gumi. Which doctor is him like a goat? He's a useless doctor. How can you say something like that? How can you say something like that? So it is true that if Sheikh Gumi was to be a Yoruba man, or an Igbo, Tipa Buhari will have arrested him. So many people that Buhari will have, even Badejo, Buhari will have arrested him. Can't you see that immediately Tinubu came, Badejo have issue. He has been picked, released. I think they have picked him again. If I'm not mistaken, I've not done my research very well, but I think they have picked again. Yeah, they have been picked again. To tell you that if it is Buhari that is still there, he will still be doing the same thing, and he will not be arrested. For the 8 years of Buhari, there is no any prominent Fulani criminal that were arrested and prosecuted. None. Even the lesser one, if they arrest them, before you call that Robinson, they will have leave them in police station. So what are we talking about? It's very, very obvious that Fulani, they know only for themselves. Fulani only know for themselves, and they don't think about any other tribe apart from they themselves. No. We are talking now. Why did you and the Fulanis are so confident in Nigeria? Who did you that will be backing the Fulanis in this part of the world? You see, first of all, they were the one that occupy a land that does not belong to them through war. They fought Hausa 7 states, overtook it, and subject Hausa, silent them, and make sure they overlord themselves over Hausa. Now they make attempts in Yoruba land. they occupy Ilorin and they succeed them. All those one is enough for them to have confidence that they can move further. And apart from that one, Britain that know how to go about their selfish business. When they reach the north, they look at the story of how Fulani invaded the place, took over the place, silenced the Hausa, they pay for them. And they see the way Aboki Risi, Adamu I go. It's very easy for them. These people, they be very easy to be sending around. When they reach Yoruba, we are warm, lukewarm. We are not cold, we are not hot. But when they reach southeast, they see that this one they are very hot. That's why they use three different strategy to rule us that time. Indirectly, couldn't work in southeast. It worked a bit in the southwest, but it's very very easy in the north. So that's why they give them some privilege from that side. So apart from Britain that is supporting them, Saudi Arabia are not this Arab country, because people have been ambushed with the religions. They will be receiving back from them. What is the meaning of Sultan? We will hear Sultan only a place where most Islamic caliphate is building. That is it of the matter. So the only state of caliphate we have in Nigeria is Sokoto. Sokoto is a caliphate. So there is no way they will not be receiving support from Arab. And we have the same ideology. They want to subvert the ambition of Fulani to destabilize Southwest so that they'll be able to take over. And what is their strategy? Division, divide and rule. And because of nature of Southwest, that we have two major religions. Talking of Christian and Muslim, we have some percentage of Muslims and Christians in the Southwest. So having that one, they now want to enter through religions, which is Islam. It's not only religion they want to use. Recently, we hear about arrest of some member of ISWAP and some other bandits try to establish themselves in the Southwest. So they are coming from different angles, coming from terrorism. Of course, religious and terrorism they go hand in hand, but from different angles, and they have their stitch that they want to use, like some of our myopic king, like Oluwo of Iwo, claiming that he is not Oba. He prefers to be addressed as Emir. Let me tell you, go and listen to Oluwo. Oluwo is a confused human being. Oluwo is an example of embarrassment to Yoruba race. Honestly speaking, Oluwo is worse than that Timi Ofede. Timi Ofede went to Ilorin to go and kneel down. He did it once. He's not that one he did is a very very disgraceful anyway. But he's not somebody that will be coming out to be destroying our culture every day. Every day Oluwo wake up like this. What he's trying to do is to break, Yoruba heritage, our heritage that we are proud of. Have you ever heard Oluwo talking now, just of recent that Ife is not our cradle, Ife is not the source, like they usually say, maybe Fulani, maybe it is Ilorin or Borno that we want to. He's coming with a story now. He will say that Yoruba we are from Borno, or we are from Sokoto. A very stupid man. I don't know how you want people still know to make somebody like that their Oba. Ìwọ ọmọ olódò ọmọ atẹnigbọrẹ ìlú tí òní náà kò tó ṣe fẹ́ wẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ mọ́ pé a proud Yoruba town. I've not yet, whenever they are making chant about Iwo, I never hear about the chant about Islamic scholar. All what we usually hear is about the failure, the courage of Iwo people and their work. You know, that's what we usually hear about Iwo, not about their Islamic something. But all of a sudden, that everywhere now turned to Islam, and it has always been there before this time around. It's just that we Christians, we know how to tolerate them. That's what gives Southwest a peace. Southwest Yoruba, we know how to tolerate them. But this time around that they try to overstretch our tolerance. then so I mean crisis is very very imminent, and if proper care is not taken, if we don't teach this thing with a careful mind, honestly speaking, what we be hearing in the southwest, it will be very shocking. And I don't pray for such, but it's beyond prayer. It's for everybody to open our eyes, because if you disallow, if you allow Fulani to come and take over this place and subject Yoruba race to Fulani, their own children also will serve. Look at what happened in Ilorin. Because of over desperation to claim a particular land, you went ahead to invite a Fulani man and you lose your head, you lose the crown. The same thing is coming. That throne that only will sit down upon, and he think that it is his own lineage that will be coming there. The day Fulani came and took over, his own grandchildren will serve Fulani. If only one is myopic and short-sighted, the way he's going, if he allow Fulani to take over that throne, his own son, they will serve as a slave under Fulani. That Oba of Ede that went to lay down for Fulani, if he allow Fulani to take over Nigeria, their own grandchildren will suffer.
But the question is, why does it seem that the Yorubas are always afraid or are always wanting to do the biddings of the Fulanis in Nigeria?
It sounds like that, but I don't want to agree that we always work in the respect of Fulani. One of the first story the first relationship that we have, it was relationship of Afanja and the Alimi, the jihadists in Ilorin. That one, it was because of a greedy of Afanja and over ambition. That's why we invited Fulani, and since then Fulani has infiltrated Yoruba land. Now after that one, they make another attempt to expand their conquest. They want to expand their conquest. Thank God we were able to stop them. But Fulani, they are relentless enemy. They never rest, very restless and unforgiving, and they don't forget. So looking for another way to execute their agenda, they are using Islam. And who are the people that they want to use? They are myopic Muslim in the southwest that prefer to subject Yoruba into Fulani oligarchy rather than for us to stand on our own. So me, I'm not kind of person that will say Yoruba always agree with Fulani. No. Is Akeredolu not Yoruba? Akeredolu is a Yoruba man. Akeredolu say no to influence of Fulani. Is Sunday Igboho not a Yoruba? Sunday Igboho is a Yoruba man. The war that we fought with them in the 18th century, was it Igbo man that fought? Because it is Yoruba. So there is no way you will not see some stupid people. Some people through Islam that want to be bound for Fulani. But despite that, we have seen some wise Muslims that are saying that, see, I'm going to defend my fatherland before I defend Islam. An attempt to defend Islam is an attempt to subject yourself to Fulani. Some Muslims that are wise. Let me tell you, to tell you that religion has not conquered or finished, it still remains. Remember what Obasanjo just said, that although I am a Christian, but anybody that thinks or woman that does not exist is a fool. To tell you that some people, despite that we find ourselves in this place, some people they are still reason as a Yoruba man. We are still being able to reason. So I don't want to agree that Yoruba has always been boy to Fulani, or that we always welcome everything that Fulani do. Do you know the challenge of Yoruba? Challenge of Yoruba is that we are too docile. If we don't see something that is pursuing us, we don't usually prepare, we don't proact, we only react, and we have forgotten that we have an enemy that doesn't rest, an enemy that doesn't forget, an enemy that wants to overrun us. So we like to relent and being docile, eating and drinking until we see danger coming. That's when we rise up. When we see danger coming now, people are rising up. Look at newspaper yesterday. Now, almost every hands are now on deck. Raising of 2,000 Amateku, though people have been complaining that they may not be enough. but it's a step. Employing of another 1,000 Amateco from Abeokuta, Ogun State is another step. So I will never agree that Yoruba has always been agree with Fulani or be boy with Fulani. We know them as our enemy, and how we die with them, we know. That's my thing.
Then as we are closing now, what do you think that Yorubas leaders should do? Because today on the newspapers, Shariah law has been rejected by Afenifere, by Khan in Yoruba land. What do you think that Yoruba leaders should do to avoid a religious war in Yoruba land?
All of us, we have, as an individual, we have to calm down and reason that if we allow Fulani oligarchy to cause religious crisis in the southwest, all of us, we are going to partake in it. All of us, we are going to reap the fruit of crisis. You know, if you labor, you eat the fruit of your labor. You can also eat the fruit of the trouble you cause. That is the issue. We see what Shariah has brought to them in the north. If Yoruba like something like that, if Yoruba like Lakurawa, if Yoruba like Boko Haram, if Yoruba like Iswap to be established, they should go ahead. But I know that if the thing, when Lakurawa is being established in Southwest, it's only Christian that will pop it. They are care what is going on, and that's why we find ourselves in this mess. Because what they do, Nigeria youth right now, most of them they do Yahoo. Most of them they are into internet, anything that brings money from internet. They don't want to care what Nigerian politicians are doing. That's why you can see these old takers are taking it upon themselves. They are busy looting our future, busy mortgaging our future on a daily basis. Because Nigeria youth now, all we do now TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, rest of them and all. That's what we are doing. So for busy Akonde, a statement to come out and voice that kind of statement is very wrong, and I am ashamed of him for this say that, because it is not a political season. So even the Tinubu that is the president of Nigeria, he knows what happened. Many of them know what happened. It was never an obedient movement. This is the reason why we are saying right now, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we know you that you are malpractice system, and you have succeeded what you do in Lagos. You are doing it in national right now. You have crippled the opposition party in Nigeria. As I speak to you today, there's nothing like a Labour Party anymore. Labour Party is down dead and buried because of what the APC are doing, because they don't want opposition. When it comes to 2027, PDP, you saw them yesterday in their meeting. They were throwing blows for each other because Tinubu and Wike have attacked PDP, and they know that nothing can come out of PDP. It's as bad as that. So, but BC Akonde, the right man to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is he trying to make a statement to champion way for him in 2027? The good work of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is what we speak for him. The movement of obedient movement is gone. He's Obi a president. Obi is not a president. Now is what prompted this statement. So for me,
I wanted to ask you that. What can make Mr. Akonde to make that statement at this particular time in Nigeria? This is 2025. Else has happened in 2020. Obedient movement started in end of 2022 before the election. What do you think can make Mr. Akonde to make